I'm really disappointed in my wireless headphones. With a full charge, they only last like 2 or 3 hours, and that's just not going to cut it. Allegedly, this small battery here is 500 milliamp hours, around there, but it seems like 200 maybe. It possibly has quality issues or something, but it lasts like half of the official specs. So I'm going to replace it with one of these. These are 2600 milliamp hours, so it should last. If this small one is defective, then it should last 10 times as much, around 10 times more, like 20 hours from a full charge of this 18650 cell. So one thing I have to do before I make the switch is to check the voltage. So I've fully charged the small battery and also this one, and I will check the voltage if it's the same. If it's not the same, then I would have to use an external charger for the bigger battery. So if the onboard charger can't handle it, if it uses a too low or too high voltage, in either case it's not very good. So let's measure. It's on 20 volts. This one 415. Okay, and this one, let's see, here's the negative and positive. 406. Last time I measured more. Let me just put in the charger and see, because a defective battery can do that. It can drop in voltage very quickly. So let's see. If I plug it in like this, it's charging, even though I charged it like 10 minutes ago. That's interesting. So let's see. How much is the voltage now? Now it's 416. Okay. And it stopped charging. Started again. What? Something weird is going on, but yeah. It starts charging if I touch it here. But why? That's really stupid. Okay. So it must be sensitive to the touch. Maybe if I touch it with my hand. No, just with the metal. That's interesting. Okay, but the voltage is okay, I think. So I can just directly charge it with this port on the logic board. I don't have to use an external charger. I just wired the new battery in. So how do I do this? Oh, I covered the LEDs here because they are really, really bright. Let's oh, and the wires are in, are glued in. Maybe I can, what can I do here? I don't want to simply cut them. I can melt the hot glue, just one by one. I don't want them touching if the insulation is, oh yeah, it came out perfect. So Oops, my hand slipped. Negative, I mean positive. Let's cut it so it won't touch the negative, like that. And then let's dig out the negative. I have to use the soldering iron gently because temperature can go up really fast, and the hot glue only requires 150, 170 C. So yeah. Oops. Yeah. I just melted the glue. I mean, burned the glue. Whatever. As long as the battery doesn't explode, I think it's success. But this won't come off. I want to show you how damaged the battery is. So maybe that's the problem. This is how it came in the original headphones. There are 2 marks here and some here. If I take off this, also here on the edge, I mean corner, also here. So this is not a really healthy battery. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to replace it, because this is too small. Even if it were perfectly functional, it's too small. So let's see. Let me wipe off the silicone, I mean the hot glue, which is mostly silicone. Simple napkin will do it. And let's use some solder. Solder these wires that I prepared. Negative. And positive. Oh, this is not twisted properly. Okay. And first let's connect them to the main board, I mean logic board, whatever you want to call it, to the headphone part. So let's solder these ends too, like there and there. And we have to be careful not to create a short circuit. So the green will be positive, I think. We don't need the multimeter anymore. I can take it away. Let's focus in on this, if we can. I can't. Oh well. That's the best angle I can do. Maybe put it up here, like that. Whatever. Here's the voltage battery. That's the positive. VBAT. That's how this spot is called. That's where you have to solder it. Careful not to overheat it. And the white can be connected to any grounding on the circuit board. So, but I will use the same that was used before for the battery. This ground. Yeah, not the best soldering job, but it will do. So I have to check out one thing. I don't want to create a short circuit on the battery, so that's what I'll check for a short between these two wires here. That's the most important thing. And there's no short. Okay, that's a good sign, a really good sign. So the green is the negative. It will go to this end here. It already has solder, yeah? And this end will be the positive. Negative and positive. And hopefully they won't touch. So the positive here. Anybody want to focus? Wait. Like that. Good enough. And here the negative, I mean ground. Okay, so let's try to turn it on. Then we know it's at least a partial success and I can use it with an external charger, but I will try to charge it even with the internal one. So let's try it. Power button. Wait, I'm not pressing it right.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
It works. Yes. Awesome. And it would be interesting to find out what charge state it detects. So I have to turn on the Bluetooth in my computer, which I forgot where it is. Devices, yeah, with devices. And Bluetooth on. The Bluetooth device connected successfully. Okay, and it says 100% battery charge. Okay, that's good. It detected the maximum. Now let's see if I charge it. Will it turn? It should turn. Right now it's turned on and connected. That is blue. And if I plug it in, it should be red and blue. I mean purple. I don't remember. Let's see. Yep. And it's charging. Let's disconnect it from the computer. So it's only red. Oh, and turn it off. Oh. Power off. And it stopped charging. Wait, what? Let's plug it in again. It stopped. Perfect. Then you can just swap it out. It's the exact same voltage. Perfect. Okay, this was more simple than I thought. Okay. So, the battery is not really heavy. I will mount it in a case like this, in a plastic case. If it explodes or something, then it will be contained slightly. I will mount it with a screw here. It will not look pretty at all, but I don't really care. I just need it to work 10 hours per day per charge. And yeah, I need to listen to music sometimes, and that will be possible with this one without cords. I really hate the cords, I mean the wires. That's so 19 80s. So yeah, this is my pretty setup here. With the salvaged electronics, put on really nice Philips headphones, which are also old, but really, they sound really nice. So yeah,